So we're back to Star Lake again today. Pretty good fishing up here, close to home. We're gonna start out slow trolling. Got this little semi-clear, semi-translucent little shad rat. Put him back about 60 or 80 feet on one. Then on the other, we're gonna just run this real simple wedding ring spinner with about a third of a night crawler on it, and that's been a pretty solid combo for about the last, been coming up here for about a week. It's been a pretty solid combo up here since then, the whole time. Up here Wednesday or Thursday, I don't remember exactly which day, but it's pretty windy then too. Fishing was good. Fishing was real good. Just a little bit of a hassle managing the wind. Let it get a little bit sideways, it turns into a bit of a rodeo. Normally we're going so slow that the wind will have its way with us if we're not real careful, not really paying attention. So you got to really watch for that wind when it's windy. What we do with the other little third or so of a night crawler in the back of that spinner. And there's no doubt that will have us a fish here in just a couple minutes. There we go. Now we got one on this other rod. We can see we can get him in pretty good. He's way back though. I let way too much line out. Let's see if we can take this one. Feels pretty good, but they all do it when they first hit. I'm sure he's going to be a dink. Let's get him in here in a second. See what he looks like. This rod I'm running a braided line, a little less stretched. The hook set seems to be a little better when we're trolling. I like a little stretch when we're fishing for kokanee, so it doesn't rip their mouth so quick, but pretty much everything else I love this braided line. No stretch, no twist, it's fantastic. A little bit of a pain in the ass to tie knots in, other than that, I had this guy back there almost my whole spool for some reason. I let that get away from me, but he's getting close. keep looking back at my other rod here because I'm sure I'm going to end up with the double hook up here like normal. I'm up in this little cove where the wind isn't as bad. Look out in the main channel of the lake and it's got some pretty good white caps. I'm sure it'll lay down. This little cove here normally fishes pretty good. Had ice on it Friday. I went by it. Went up to get some fishing Friday at a different lake. Here he is right here. Oh yeah, he's just a little guy. Look at that. There he is. Pretty good looking. Looks like he's got some scars on his back. I don't know if maybe he got tangled in a line somewhere. Oh shit, there's my double. Here, I missed him. I don't know if maybe something got a hold of him. You can see those scars on him. Maybe an eagle or a osprey might have got this one at one point. Got some scars all the way around his belly. Yep, I am hooked up on this other rod. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, far back. He won't take as long to get in. This is when I got that mono line on it. Stretches a little more. So the hook set on the Trollin isn't quite as good. Boy, this wasn't very far back at all, actually. Another dink. I mean, this guy's a real dink. There he is on that wedding ring. Got this guy in that wedding ring. Get him turned loose real quick. There we go. That was pretty quick double. Get some lines back out, get rebaited. Sure we'll have another one here in a minute. So we got another one on here. Got him on the worm rig. Feels like a pretty good one. See what he looks like when we get him up here in a minute. Feels pretty heavy. Got a little bit of go in him there for a minute. Couldn't get it on the video going. Got to turn the music off first because I'm recording on my phone and listening to music on the phone. So I can turn that off. Otherwise, you can't hear any of my words of wisdom like you need to hear. Because I've got a lot of things to say. Occasionally, not a lot of things to say. This one might be big enough. I plan on keeping one for me. We'll take one home to my mom. And this one here feels like he's probably going to be big enough to take home. Like keep him out of the motor. They always want to go into the motor. I've lost a few to the motor over the years. Oh yeah, he wants to go. That one. This one wants to go. He's got a little fight still in him. Oh shit. Lost him. Son of a gun. Son of a gun, I lost him. That was a nice fish too. Dang it. Oh well, we'll get the next one. Alright, we're on again. I was just about to turn around. It's about 3 minutes after I just lost that last one. Got another one on. He doesn't feel too big. But who knows? Maybe we'll get this one in the boat, maybe we won't. I think the problem with that other rig is that worm rig I've got out today. Oh, this guy's a dinky little sumbitch. That worm rig that I have out today has got a hook on there. Well, he's barely hooked too. But that guy, pretty good looking little rainbow, but he's a real deep. Turn him loose. I'm gonna turn around and go the other way so I'm not fighting the wind. Anyway, I think that the hook on that other rig that I'm just too lazy to change is a little round. I think if you don't get just the right angle in them, it doesn't hook them that great. And that line stretches. Between those two slight issues, I'm having a hell of a time getting a good solid hook stuff. But I'm too lazy to change either one, so we'll just keep going and keep it playing. We'll have another one on here in a minute. Their lines back out. Like this line here, it's that fluorocarbon. and it twists. It's twisty and stretchy, and I really don't like it. I need to change it. And I've got about a half a dozen spools of braid at home. I might even have one in the boat here with me today. If this wind dies down, maybe I'll change it off this spool, re-spool it with some braid. That'll eliminate half my problems. And then maybe I'll swap out that hook for something I like a little better. And that'll eliminate another half of my problems. And then we'll see what happens from there. We're on another one here. Pretty good time. We're doing a pretty good job today. Have a pretty good log. I have no idea how many I've caught so far, but it's been a lot. Only got about half of them or so on the camera. This other one here, he doesn't feel very big, but he had a little go in him there for a minute. I don't think he's very big. I don't think he's as big as that last one. Still got a little go in him though, I'll tell you that. Come on over here, little fella. Well, they've been going after this shadowhammer here, pretty aggressive today. Hitting pretty good. Hold still, fish. Kind of hooked himself on the side of the head here. Got some trouble. Come on, little fella. There it goes. There he goes. Yeah, boy, they're after this guy here today, pretty aggressive. These pre-spawn males, they're in here just hammering the daylight out of this thing. See if we can get another one. I'm sure we will. See how long this one takes. We're on again. We're on the worm rig. Doesn't feel very big. If I lose this one, I'm going to definitely change the hook on the bottom of this. Up or down. He's still on. Oh, he's back there a ways. He's coming. I see him. I see him back there. He's coming. He's coming along. He's just a dink. Hit it pretty hard though. Another male. I think I've only caught one female today. Bunch of little males. There he goes. Yeah, boy, they get right off this hook. This hook does not secure them very easy. Popped right off there once I got him up here. Yeah, this little guy here, I don't like this style of hook here a bit. Maybe I'll change that when it's not windy. Maybe when I get home today, maybe I'll fix it. Or maybe I'll just leave it on and complain. I haven't decided yet. We'll get another one here in a second. Pretty good one here. Got another one. Put this one back. That doesn't quite count as a double. Didn't have them both hooked up at the same time. We got another one on the worm rig here. This is not very beastly. We just turned that last one loose. We're letting the other line out. Hooked up on this one. Still trying to get my other line back out. This guy I changed the hook on this. In fact, I changed the whole rig. First one I've cut on this new rig that I've got. Still got a night crawler on a spinner. Same basic concept. A little different color. This one's red and white. Looks like an old school Daredevil. put a different hook on it. Maybe I can get it to hook these fish a little better, but this line's still stretching just way too much to be trolling with. I'll change it before I come back. Another little male, just a little guy. I mean a little, oh man, he just knocked the rest of my worm off. He's going a little crazy. I mean, he is just a deke. A little bitty guy. Get out of here. Get going, get going, get going. Oh, sorry little guy. There he goes. There he went. Well, that hook worked pretty good. See another worm on him here pretty quick. Get back out there. Well, that's going to do it today from Star Lake. There it is down there, Star Lake. We did a pretty good job. Got her all strapped back down, tied up, ready to head home. Had a pretty good trip today. Caught a ton of fish. I don't have any idea how many exactly, but we caught a ton of fish. Had a pretty good time. Got a little warning from the local law enforcement here about my tee. My tee that's not white. It's in black. It's supposed to have a white background. So just in case anybody else out there does not have their stickers in order, better get your stickers in order. I did not get an actual ticket. She just says fix it. Put a new one on there. I'll stop on the way home down to Ace Hardware and get a new one. Alright, that'll do for this trip. We'll see you guys again soon. I'm sure I'll be up here to the lake a couple times this week. Shoot a few more shorts for the gram. See ya.